Hi, everyone. I am so excited to have you here in the very first iteration of the Power Moves integration. So, this is a consolidated 13 years of inner work to find these answers within, which required knowing what the tools within are. My 22-year fitness career, 3 years of learning energetic work, and so much has just, I'm like totally out of order because then there was a time frame where I had to learn deep emotional work to get out of chronic pain. Long story short, this is my life's work that I have put into a 4-week coaching program. And I want to go over some of the essentials for you to know so that you don't get overwhelmed in the next 28 days. So the first thing we have is a printable workbook, and this is 53 pages long. And I have designed this so that you know exactly what to do every single day. And there's even a checklist so that you can feel really secure in knowing that you're getting everything done. I love checklists. Within this workbook, you are getting tangible tools to take the intangible of thoughts and feelings and behavior and put them on paper so you can actually observe them. When we know what we're dealing with our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions, then we can really change them. So we're dealing with multi-dimensional realities. Your physical body is here on the 3D plane. Your mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies are on different densities of planes, but they're all happening at the same time. But we can't talk about everything all at the same time. So when you go through the manual, it's not going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We got to flesh out some concepts between the mental and emotional and physical experiences through thoughts and feelings and patterns, through our desires and what we're attracting that's not great, and be able to have like pockets of concepts so that when we're actually experiencing the thoughts and feelings manifested in our actions and in our physical body, we know what we're working with. So we have this laid out to where you're going to be learning, like you're going to get some educational stuff about thoughts, feelings, actions, about exercise, about nutrition, about biofeedback, all so that you can do the 3D stuff, because doing the 3D stuff with your body is going to activate the non-physical things of thoughts and feelings and our patterns, especially the sabotage. So while you're making habit changes for your nutrition, your sustenance, what you're going to be eating, while you're making changes to restore and energize your body, strengthen it, and burn fat, you're going to be disrupting energy in your body of thoughts and feelings. So while we're doing all that stuff, we're also going to have to deal with the stuff that's going to come up. You might get sick in the 28 days. You might get a flare in the 28 days. There's prompts in here for you to really investigate what you're feeling in those moments. And there's going to be videos that sometimes I'll be live streaming. Sometimes they're going to be pre-recorded, especially if I want to have some visuals for you, where I'm going to share with you the how and the what and the why, and then also my personal experience with the thing that I'm teaching you, so that you can do that work on your own and you can really understand that like our experience of emotions has functions. And if we let go of the preciousness and the specialness of our feelings and our memories, then we can actually work with them like exercise tools, like a barbell or a dumbbell. And when we're able to get that objective with our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors, then we can actually like work them out and be like, can I let go of this? Can I forgive this? So there's going to be a very mechanical perspective to all of this. And then also I'm going to share with you the experience that I had and like the things that like I let go of while I was learning this stuff, whether it was with inflammation or chronic pain, or with the relationship with food, or like the relationship with my body. And if you haven't watched the full Power Moves 54-minute workshop, you'll want to watch that because that's going to give you the very like hardcore library type of experience with how thoughts and feelings manifest in our body and how our self-esteem and our body image and how we love ourselves or how we neglect ourselves really play a role in the physical body's manifestation, both of health or the aesthetic that we're after. So if you watch that, you're going to feel more like you're in like a very deep class because I'm going to go through the 3 parts of your brain. I'm going to talk about molecules. I'm going to talk about vibration, but it's not so much of the experiential and what do you actually do with all that information? But it's a really great place for you to review if you haven't so far. So your very first thing that I want you to do is, of course, watch this video and mark your calendars if you want to be live on any of the Zoom calls, and then just start going through one thing at a time every single day. This is my life's inspiration, so please ask as many questions as you want. Post them in the group. This is a group container, so no private messages with questions, no text messages, no direct messages with questions that have to do with the program and coaching. The more questions you ask, the more you're going to have a better refined experience because I'll be doing these videos. Like I said, some live streams, some are going to be pre-recorded with slides, but the more we interact leading up to every time I do a recording, the more you're going to get out of the information, because the only thing, my only objective in this experience is that you actually know and feel confident with the tools that I used so that you will get the health and the aesthetic transformation that I have gotten, but not take you 13 years to get through the process. So buckle up, have the best time. I'm so excited. Post in the group. Like I said, I'll be in here every single day. So just, tag me to make sure if I miss something, if I don't see it on my notifications, come back and tag me if I don't get back to you within 24 hours. And then we'll see you on the next call, or on the very first call, our welcome call on Friday.